Hello, my beautiful butterflies. I am back with this week's weekly budgeting video for March 31st through April 6th. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're getting into April. Just a fair warning, this video will probably be pretty short, and I will not have a cash stuffing this week. I still have not worked. I have put in a couple of different applications, one even being with my local county for an administrative assistant position. I ended up taking my car in last week. It had to be towed, and I got pretty bad news on it. The receptionist was basically like, you may want to just buy a brand new car. And I was like, I don't have that option. What can we do to just get it running decently? And just to get it running decently is going to be about $1,200. Luckily, it is at an auto shop that I can make payments on. So I'll be able to have the work done. I can pick up my car and I don't have to make a payment right away. And there's no interest on the payments. So that's like a huge bonus. So we'll see how things go. I may have to limit myself on what I do for work and where I go. But I do have AAA. So I have 3 more tows if I need to. But let's go ahead and get into the budget. So for this week, let me grab my little pointer here. So I have $130.08 left on my EBT card as of this morning. I have $115.97 in the bank. As I said, I didn't make anything with Spark. I have $871 between all of my envelopes, and then there was no miscellaneous income. So my total net worth, I guess you could say, is $1,117.05. Out of that, I'm going to be using $115.97 in my checking, $60 in my envelopes, for a total of $175.97. So the bills I have for this pay week, for this pay period or whatever, I have Klarna, which, yes, I did buy a couple of things from Klarna. It totaled $28.28, so I have equal payments of $7.07 every 2 weeks. This will make me halfway paid off. That is due on the 4th. And then I also have my phone on the 5th for $60. Now, technically, I also have rent and I also have UNISA, but those are going to have to go unpaid right now because I can't do anything. And I've told my landlord that basically as soon as I get my car back, which I'm looking at not getting it back until the 4th or later, that I will pay them as much as I can once I start working again and as soon as I can. So it might only be like $50 a week that I pay them right now, but I will start paying them. And then once I get caught up, I will also pay them a little like extra. So that's what's going to happen with that. And then UNISA, luckily, I do get charged a little bit of interest, but not much. I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, that's what I have. So if we take those 2 bills, it totals $67.07 minus from the $175, I have $108.90. Now, if we come over here to my needs and bills binder, I have $130 in my auto maintenance, $0 in my car insurance because I paid that last week, $22 in my eating out food, $35 in gas, $75 in Hook and Now, which is my internet. Household, I have $3, medical is $28, phone, I have $60 in there, but I will be taking $60 out. Rent, I have $0, subscriptions, I have $8, UNISA, I have $50. So like I said, I'm taking the 60 out. So that's what I'm doing on this sheet is I'm notifying myself that, hey, I took that $60 out. So my balance is now 0. So I just put the minus 60 here, but it's still, my remaining funds is still $108.90. Now, when we get down to my wants, my personal has 0. Bingo has 100 in it because of my car acting up. I never went to bingo, but I'm keeping that money in there because I did see that they are having another bingo session in like 2 weekends. So hopefully I will have my car back by then and I can go to bingo. We'll see. So nothing got added there. So we are still at $108.90. We go over to savings. Pets has 54, savings has 306 still. And then of course I emptied the vacation, last week to pay off some bills. So I'm not adding anything there. The reason why Pets is down is I ended up buying my cat some flea meds. And now I'm going to have to take her in to the vet. And I don't know how I'm going to do that because the carrier that I have is a little small for her, but she does like boxes. So I might just put her in a box and get her that way somehow once I get my car back. But she has licked/chewed a spot on her back / like right where her tail starts. I think it was from fleas. I have tried to get her to stop licking it when I see her, but it's pretty bad. It was bleeding yesterday, so I've just kind of been watching her. So far she's doing fine. I'm making sure she's fed and hydrated. She went out yesterday for quite a few hours and I was a little worried, but then she came back. So I am a little worried about her. I don't know how much the vet's is, but based on what I could tell, this wound that she has, I should be able to just keep her at home. I just need to watch it, and that's what I'm doing. So that is my paycheck, but weekly worksheet or whatever you want to call it, my weekly budget for this week. Like I said, it was going to be super fast this week, guys. No cash stuffing. So if you guys will enjoy those, I am sorry. I don't have any income right now. I wish I had something. My friend said that they're supposed to be sending me money soon. So if they send me money sometime this week, I will save it for budgeting next week. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy April. Bye-bye.